Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. This is the Land of Dirp, and this is a very special episode because this is the finale of the Land of Dirp, Season 1. In this episode, we need to do some cleaning up, we need to do some building, and we also need to do the final world tour. So, what have I done, and what do we need to do? Well, the first thing that I did was as I evened up the fountain so it looks a bit nicer. I also did a template for this lovely tower. I redid the head section just so it looks a tiny bit nicer, and I began on a roof for this house. So, plan is to do this tower on a time lapse. I will do this off camera and then build this place off on a time lapse, and then we'll go straight to the tour and the finale. So, let's get straight to it. this is the final. This is the final section of the final video of the final season, possibly, of the Land of Dirt. I guess it's time for a world tour. So first, let's start where it all began, which is in this tower. I remember when we were building this tower up, and we had literally no clue of what the rest of the place was going to turn out, but we built quite a cool interior here. I think it ended up looking pretty cool. Yeah, this place ended up looking really cool. I remember when we stood here, we did the thumbnail. Hey, you can look at my suit now. It's pretty cool. I made it. Next we have the exterior of this building. This I would have done differently. I do like some of the designs here used. The roof is a bit naff, but hey, I reckon this was a good first build. Next we had this little section which didn't really end up getting that used because, well, you know, it's just a cool little plaza which I didn't want to use. Then over here, as we turn to morning, we have one of the latest additions, and that's the big house. So we have the bed, the storage, the llamas. Larry. And obviously, my favourite part, the wardrobe. I think that's really cool. So yeah. And I guess you guys finally know what was here. Right. Let's continue. So yeah, then we have this head area. I think it was for top comments or something like that. Anyway, I did a bit to it just to make it look a little nicer. Next, let's head over to the fountain, which I have been doing some work on. So I evened up the size because originally this side was 3 and this side was 2, like I'm talking about these, and it just didn't work. So I evened it up. Could have still been better, I think. I could have still done a better job here. And I also did a bit of a roof, but it's still a nice open skylight, which I quite like. I don't want to ruin this with an overbearing roof. And then there's this. This is what we just finished. I am really proud of the design we did here. The only thing that really didn't get detailed is these corner pillars. I think this ended up being a really cool, detailed build, if I do say so. I'm really happy with this. And then we have the monstrosity, that big building that we are going to build, definitely, hopefully today. If you remember that stream, we spent a lot of time building this, and then we finished it. And then I built the interior, and I didn't even show the interior in a video. I don't know whether I've showed it yet. I didn't build it in a video, I should say. And obviously when we were building these water edges, the infamous moment of all destruction to this channel, which was the Land of Dirp song. And, well, the interior, which is probably my favourite interior out of the whole shebang. This is the one. This is the chandelier pool thing, and I am so happy with how this turned out. Really cool. The final thing I have to show you is the final thing we actually worked on this video, which was the train station. This was a very awkward build. I had an idea for what I was going to do for this build, and then I kind of just forgot it, to be completely honest. So we went with this, and we're just going to stick with it, because, yeah. Nice little green, because that's the thumbnail colour, you know. And you get on the train and you go, and then there's the signs for arrival and departures. So yeah, this ended up looking pretty cool. As I'm just gonna fly into the sky first, gonna turn off clouds. Well, there you go, guys. The land of Dirp. It's there. It's pretty much finished. Looking really cool. So yeah, the land of Dirp is done. Well, I guess there's one thing we have to do.